We read all the time that all the great inventors are gone, that there are no more Edisons or Alexander Graham Bells. Well, there are still scientific breakthroughs, of course, but most are made by committee, unknown scientists with a corporate idea. Are there any inventors who still go it alone? Well, yes, but you have to look some to find them. One of them lives here in Nubbins Ridge, Texas. You can locate his place by listening for the wheezing stroke of his latest invention, a contraption that creates electricity from gravity. That's right, gravity.
All we can do is try it again.
For 26 years, Bill Lucas has told his children and his grandchildren that gravity could replace fuel. Now, he has proved it. He has found a way to harness the power of these huge concrete blocks as they fall inside this cast iron wheel. The blocks are kept slightly off balance, so they tip the wheel and continuously turn it. The wheel is hooked to a generator that produces 4,000 watts of electricity, enough to run Lucas's lights, his power tools, and the air compressor that controls the machine.
What I'd like to see this wheel do is eliminate the need for a nuclear power plant. Or maybe not, but I believe that they'll destroy us someday.
Lucas's machine is a whole lot easier to maintain. He keeps it running with a couple of cans of oil. He built the machine for $4,000, scrounging parts wherever he could. The gearbox is from the rear end of an old Toyota. Imagination is all the wealth he has.
You have to have faith. You got to believe that you can do that. If you have enough of it, you can do it. And I'm not trying to sound like Oral Roberts, but you can do it if you've got enough faith in it and stay with it. You can do it.
Bill Lucas built his motion machine after hours and on weekends, from plans he first dreamed when he was 12 years old. The power he now gets from his backyard generator, he is using to try other ideas.
Well, I've thought of drilling a hole in the end of the water around about 200 feet deep, and using this wheel to generate the power to heat the water, to make steam come back out of the ground to run a steam turbine. That's still just the idea.
They laughed at Fulton when he tried to build a steamboat. They said Edison would never see the light. Did you have your critics?
My wife, for one. She said, she told me, well, if you can make that, it sounds like it's simple. You know somebody else has already made it. I said, well, I hadn't seen it, so I'm going to go ahead and try it.
It worked. The essence of any great idea is how simple it finally seems. Lucas now has dreams of building bigger models that could last longer and light whole cities. This country was built by men like Bill Lucas, people who never have time to own dreams, only make them. For today, Bob Dotson, NBC News, Nubbins Ridge, Texas.